Did I miss the Inner Beast video?
No, you didn't, Nico. I didn't play it. C9 dog shit. Let's see. How many subs do I got? I got
How
419.
many subs you got, Trick?
I'm one away from 420. Straight out of gates, boys. Yo, Kepper, thank you for the 5 bones.
Yo, Trick, long-time viewer. Just one guy's opinion here, and I'm sure most will disagree, but I'm not a fan of these H1Z1 games you do, and
Boy fan, thank you for the subscriber, Reno. Yo, Mark V92, thank you for the subscriber, Reno. Okay, but I'm not a fan of these H1. I'm not a fan of H1Z1 games you do in between Subwars. It was cool at first, but it was cooler when the Subwars were actually live instead of replay. Well, you know, when your site gets DDoSed every fucking hour and you do it live, and you can just run them all at one time, I don't have to worry about that. I mean, will you stop the DDoSing for me? I mean, look at everything that's been getting DDoSed. So, I mean, rip. So they're just finding ways, whenever we find ways, to fucking stop it. Then you have to, you know, pay these people to do this. They gotta do that. They gotta do that. You gotta do that. You gotta do that. You gotta do that. It just drives me fucking insane. So it's like, and you know, when I go on tilt, I need to stay away from League real quick because I lose my fucking mind. But and H1Z1 is live. Yeah, it gets me off tilt, man. Alright, so we got a long game here. So we got Kha'Zix in the jungle for the blue team, Mordekaiser mid, Garen top, and Sivir Morgana bot. And for the red team, we got Shipmo top, Thresh support, Libron AD, Ryze mid with Elise in the jungle. This game is pretty long. All you need to know. There's the hook. Libron gonna drop an auto and back off. We'll lose that trade if he tries to go into those minions. Casters will help out. The DDoS, don't worry about that, man. I have, you know, the people that do this jobs do their jobs. Sausage Bicycle, thank you for the 7 months. Vel'Koz is gonna slow. Oh my god, the cocoon way off. There's a 1v1 that Vel'Koz doesn't want, and there's the flash in. Wow, flash out the sides. Nice void spikes. Ignite, will it be enough? It doesn't matter. Garen's there, and wow, Shimo gonna kill Mordekaiser and pick up that kill. GG.
Any chance for a duo on EUW sometime? P1ADC, making sure your bot lane ain't puppy.
Probably not. Shimo's got red buff, but Kha'Zix comes back in. Wow, Shimo's gonna survive this in the wrong jungle. Meanwhile, Ryze is mid this whole time. Let's see, he's got his pop brewing. Rips her. What is he gonna do? Oh yeah, Garen can't do anything. He's just gonna run into the turret. Void spike's not gonna reach. Let's see now. No ease carry. Ain't gonna be no. Oh, what? That's fucking hitbox failure right there. There's the ignite. Double auto. Exhaust. Walk away, man. She's dead. Don't die, man. Thank you. That's gonna get denied just like this. Later. So I want to check this hitbox real quick. Yeah, that's gonna get denied, man. Don't, you know, no, shit. All right, all right. Oh my God, is she walked down?
I missed the donation, Lady Tuckhawking. She must have been in the litter box. Did I mistakenly donate 30 bones? Lol, I am drunk.
Is that supposed to land? What the fuck? Maybe so, I guess. Millimeters off. Exhaust a little bit too late. I guess it didn't matter with the Ignite teleport coming in from Garen. Pretty much just wasting his teleport. Alright, so Garen, go back to your lane. What the fuck are you doing? What a waste of a teleport right there. Unless you get like right behind him, then you get your teleport stop. Sivir takes a little bit of harass with Lebron coming back in, so Sivir's gonna have to back. Boom, buying oil spill, but Thresh still left alive. Sivir gonna back, not gonna be stopped. Alright, Mordekaiser's getting ganked. Mordekaiser will die here. As you can see, his ulti's not giving him enough back. Vel'Koz is off to the side right now. Why is everyone playing Shitmo, man? I fucking had enough this champion. Yeah, that blind. How mad are you right now, Revelations? I'd be so mad. And you're losing in CS. Oh my God, Harito's playing Mordekaiser? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my God. Alright, so it looks like Revelations might go down, but Shitmo is going to fully commit onto this. Get the kill onto Garen, but go down to Kha'Zix, so somewhat not worth there. Somewhat not worth. But, I mean, he's winning in CS. He's still going to be able to dominate Garen. He's got his cutlet. Going for a blade first. Kha'Zix getting that kill. 101 right now. It's definitely going to get him to his next item. Oh, there's the bind. The hook. Not going to land. And Mordekaiser's gonna go farm the jungle right now. Ryze is gonna pick up red buff. Preventive's mom is gonna get... Nope. Oh, there is the Flay and the Black Shield. Wow, fucking Black Shield and what is that shit called again? Spell Shield? Too strong. Alright, Mordekaiser always overextended. Oh, Harito CS is not that bad and dying 2 times in the process. So, you know, if he farms the jungle, if Kha'Zix can continue to get kills, I mean, it's not going to be a big problem. A CS Mordekaiser is definitely a plus. Mordekaiser can turn a fight into, you know, a 64. Oh, wow. Point blank, easy bind. Just drops the ulti right away with no follow-up. Sivir with the late ulti. What the fuck? And there's the heal. Harito actually doing work here. Gets ulted into the tower. Flayed goes down. Gets Morgana gets the bind in, but Sivir has to pop the heal. And Sivir should have popped the heal before Mordekaiser got ignited, maybe. But oh, the flash hook and boom, the piercing light 1 auto should do the trick. Legit has to back. Will not catch Sivir and drops a couple autos. That deal no damage. All right, Ryze by himself in mid. Gonna be able to get some free time. Make Mordekaiser miss some CS. What is this? Are you tired as fuck? If you think throws, hold on, what? You tired as fuck, man? Red buff, Vel'Koz, what? What did I say? Did I say Vel'Koz? No, I'm not tired. No, I'm not tired. I might yawn, but I'm not tired. Like, I want to go to sleep tired. I mean, I woke up at what? I think I woke up at 2 o'clock. Yo! Ripperonis, man. Thank you for the 7 months. Alright, so Mordecai's are going to go back to his lane. He just dropped a pink ward or something. Looks like this tower might go down. Wow, Garen CS is so bad. Like, you should not pick Garen unless you know you're not playing against shit mode, because that's just going to be a pain in the ass. I mean, 27 CS at 11 minutes, I would just AFK. You are just completely useless. You have no choice. And you're not even building any MR. You may think he does 80 damage, but his 80 is not even that much. You need to get Spirit Visage ASAP. Harito's got juking abilities, and trying to walk back in, juke and sidestep a little bit too hard there. Should just walk straight back to his tower, and then walks back up to a Rise, thinking it's all good. But, you know, you can't never doubt young Harito, because as you can see, he turns it, but Elise comes back in with the repel. He hits his E, gets a baby shield. Doesn't have to actually get the damage. And wow, missing every single skill shot. There's a flash in by Domination, and boom, he's gonna, did not need to jump out. Harito gonna suicide into the Elise and get his Q off, and boom. Trades his life for the double kill. There's the auto, the slow. Shima is gonna flash in here, but I don't know why he didn't flash. There it is. Vel'Koz is going to come in here. Lebron's going to get this kill. Shut down. They're going to share some of that gold, too. Thresh does get an assist from that. Well, I guess, you know, less people get an assist, you get more gold. But, hey, whatever. We picked up the kill. Lebron's got that red buff. And he's 201 right now with the BF sword and a pickaxe. Yeah, he picked Garen into Shitmo. Shitmo was first pick. That was not good at all. You want to pick a top laner that can sustain Teemo's bitch ass. Oh. Yeah, she should have just stood still. If she just stood still, would have got mana back using that spell shield. Plus, I don't think she has anything to worry about with Morgana there. Alright, so Thresh come in, bind. Shimo's pressuring top pretty hard. 2-1 in CS and 2-1 on the board. Kha'Zix's going for a Black Cleaver early. No one's really stacking armor, but you know, if he doesn't want to buy like an MR item, then getting that item and getting the 20% CDR is definitely a plus. You may think, oh, that's not worth it, you know. But think about it. If you buy a Hex Drinker, yeah, oh shit, Kha'Zix comes in, takes it, pops his Avoid Assault, gets out of there. Mordekaiser gets the Ghost on Elise, and Thresh gets dropped right after. And Ventos is just gonna pour it back. For some reason, I just thought he was going to walk out of that. Did anyone else think he was actually going to walk out of that alive? Did anybody think that? I thought he was going to walk the fuck out of that alive. I mean, look, let's just look at this. I mean, I don't know what's going on through his head. The whole squad's waiting for him right there. There's 6 fucking champions, plus the Elise that's supposed to be on his team. And Shitmo's going gates right now. Harito's gonna get this bot turret with a Sivir. Oh, Shima doesn't get the tower. Rise is top 2. Teleport coming in mid lane from Rise to save his tower. Horsey, when are we gonna do the 5v5 squad? Can we do it tonight? All right, so something going down. We can do it after this one before the legendary bronze Subwars. So Shimo gonna sit on top of his shroom. Oh my god, he's gonna kill him. There's the poison. Garen should be able to get this kill though. Spins. Nope. Shimo just too fast. Doesn't like walk up. Or he'll get fucking wrecked. Him and his shit squad. Pony squad. Pony squad will get fucking wrecked. Alright, let me grab some Chips Ahoy cookies. Alright, LeBron gonna get this tower? Yep. Bye bye. Shiver goes back mid. Okay. Not doing the combo correctly because he did not even lock down Harito. Shiver goes melee form. Morgana comes in. Bind does not land. It was pretty much a straight shot. Nice spell shield. Oh, Harito gonna come back in, flashes in, drops Ignite, ulti combination, but she's gonna come right back down. Boomerang going through both, and boom, there's one more auto attack. Oh, the Mordekaiser Harito not gonna get the kill. Almost. Morgana though flashes in, no oil spill. When she just used the tormented soil. What the fuck? I think she would have picked up the kill, and we got something going down. Kazi's gonna get the kill on Thresh and gets the reset and jumps to safety. Gonna sit in this bush. Meanwhile, mid lane, Shimo pushing top while these guys are running it down mid. Elise and Rise both survived that next level shit in mid lane. Chaotic Bouncer, yo, Trick, they banned my Rengar like... Oh my god, Shimo's breaching the gates.
Yo, Trick, they banned my Rengar like Joyfulness.
Alright, Shimo's gonna go down. Flashes. Oh no, he's not gonna go down. Not gonna go down. Alright, they get this tower. What the fuck was that? Arden Blaze off to the side? Alright, Shimo is just constantly going top, and he's splitting his damage, now going for Leandra, his penetration boots, and has that blade. I don't even want... Like, 1v1 melee, you probably shouldn't fuck with Shimo. And for some reason, he's allowed to push top all the way in, but Garen's spinning pretty hard. Boom, drops his Demasi Justice, but Elise goes into the air, but still goes down to the Morgana. Double gat to the face of Kha'Zix, and melee form the Kha'Zix into 2 full HP champions. I don't know what he was thinking without the follow-up from Garen or Morgana. But instead, those two decide to get the Rise. They pick the, they land a snare. Sivers by herself, pops her ulti, and Lebron gonna flash in. Harito gonna drop his ult, drops a ward, doesn't have flash, just gonna stay and push top. Dragon is up right now, and Garen is pinging it, but I don't think Garen and Morgana can do this. It'll take him about 6 days. This game's pretty long, man. This game's pretty long. Don't worry about it, man. Just sit here and watch it. We're gonna see the throws, man. It's 30k to 32k, 20 minutes in. It's gonna get up there. Alright, the red team's working on picking this up. Garen's got his Randuin Swifty, so he's definitely going to be somewhat useful. You know, he bought the right items you need. I mean, Sunfire Cape would have been nice too, but Randuin's giving him slow and realizing that he's useless, that he has a Sivir that's 102, and a Kha'Zix that's not doing too bad either. And Domination's going to come in here and steal this blue from Elise and hit his Void Assault, getting that movement speed, hits the Void Spikes, but backs up easy. Wow, Shimo going to throw a Shroom. Mordecai. Gonna need another cookie. Sorry about that. I had to eat a cookie. I don't like eat one. What do you call it? So LeBron pulls up, double gats, gets that crit, but Silver lands the boomerang right through him and lands a couple crits herself. Shimo gets caught in the mid lane. Morgana melee forms, but Revelations doesn't go in, but does negative damage with the leads coming in. He has to back up. Don't know what Morgana is expecting from Garen when Shitmo's right there, and Shitmo can pretty much just hold his ground. Like, okay, Garen, you're gonna spin on me with 74 CS, 21 minutes in game with the Rent doing boots of swiftness. Please. Shitmo, doesn't really do a lot of damage to these towers. He flashes in, really wants his kill. Wow, the shroom not gonna stop him, man. Looks like Shitmo will finally fall. No, there's the snare, but the shield and wow! Holy fucking Rise! What a cocksucker! Who is this Rise? What's your name? Reventon's mom. No shit. Only Reventon's mom would steal that fucking lantern. Actually, good shit, baby. That is Shitmo. Good shit, Reventon's mom. Yeah, if I was a Shitmo, I'd be outraged. I'd be banging my goddamn keyboard. I would be fucking so fucking salty. The salt levels would be beyond fucking trucks. They'd bring fucking cranes, man. It'd be one of those fucking islands in Dubai when they fucking launch fucking salt and make new fucking islands. That's the type of fucking salt I would be on. Holy fuck. And we got a real Baron call here. This is what I like to see. Unexpected. Harito gonna push top. And they don't even know about him. Yo, Konami Senpai, thank you for the 5 months. Yeah, 23. I'm telling you, man. I preach the waves, man. The calls. So you know, I like how they picked that up. Oh, I forgot to change my title of my stream. What does it say? Alright, they're gonna rush it down mid, and oh, we got the Lion Roar. Wow, he gets fucking binded and boomerang. And boom, the ulti onto Elise. I don't know why he ulted Elise. Probably should ult the Lebron. Would have chunked him a little bit. Melee form, Bentos. This inhib is going to get dropped. That's a double kill with this Baron buff. Yup. $5 says the fucking... They continue to try to end this game. Ripser. Okay, Kha'Zix, let's see. He might get outplayed here. Jumps onto Shitmo. Oh, could get kited here. Shitmo has the red buff. Thresh going to get taken out. Elise is left alone to carry this, but Kha'Zix takes out Shitmo, and they are going to try to go for the win. We got the minion wave coming in, but Sivir back in. Will probably stop them from getting another tower. If Sivir was with her team right now, they could push this with Rise spawning. Yeah, they might have been able to do this. You guys gotta leave. Jesus Christ, man. Sivir left you guys. You don't have no damage. And Sivir, all she had to do was stay there, and they probably killed the fucking Elise. She wouldn't have been able to melee form like that. But instead, decides to go for bot turret when probably one Nexus turret would have been dropped, maybe two. If they kill Elise right there with Rise spawning and being the only one up, and Shitmo just dying, and the rest dying, you know, after, after Rise died, since I think Rise was the first one to die, so no shit, he would spawn first. Oh fuck, still goes down. Rise comes in from behind. Boom, Sivir pops ult. Just auto attack, baby, auto attack. There you go. Auto attack, auto attack, auto attack, auto attack, auto attack. Boom, probably could have kited that a little bit better as she was going back. But yeah, if Sivir's there, there's no way they hold that, and she kills everybody. She's 5-0-3. Let's see. Thank you for that 5 bones, my friend. Appreciate
Yo,
that.
Trick, can you replay that Timo turn clip? I missed it.
Timo lantern clip. Jesus, man. I don't know when it was, man. Okay, I found it. He flashes. It says like you. Shiva, like you motherfucker! Are you happy? This game, though, man, Kozik's gonna be able to get this power. Revelation's doing negative damage, wave clear over negative 9,000, but tanky, useful, being a meat shield for Sivir. And then Kozik's, you know, getting the 40% TDR plus his Mob Brutalizer build coming into play. You know, Banshees would have been nice, just being able to tank for the Sivir until Sivir gets 5 items so they can figure out how to win this game. Kozik's gonna take flight, take out shit mode, re-jumps onto Vinthos. And Chaotic's gonna get slowed. Gonna go Spider form and flash over Lantern for LeBron. And what? Sorry guys, I forgot to do one thing. Removing this. I'm feeling old English. I love old English. Is old English even in this motherfucker? What the fuck is wrong with this thing? There's no old English. What the fuck? Alright, this will do. Whatever the fuck. Did he really just try to flash the Quadra Mountain of fucking life? He just tried to flash Season 1. Maybe in Season 1 that'll work. But they changed that shit up. Boom. Harito still walking forward for some reason. Tanks the laser beam. Gets fucking rooted. Lockdown. Fucking Pinata. Dies. Blows his flash way before that. And the life continues. Why does he do this, man? Why does he get too greedy? Gives them more kills. They have the lead. They can slowly play this out and wait for the next Baron to come up. They're up 3 fucking dragons. And what's gonna happen? I mean, only the enemy team's gonna get more, you know, more time to, you know, complete their items, and it's just gonna be. I wish Sivir never left mid when they had the Baron buff and they kept pushing mid. This might have been an easy game. Alright, Lebron though, dying. There's a smite to Void Spikes. Able to catch up with his Void Assault. Oh my god. Kha'Zix's gonna do a baby jump though. He definitely needs to work on that jump. Oh, Kha'Zix's going back in, gets ignited, and cobwebbed, and we got the repel. Probably gonna go back in. No, Chaotic decides to commit, but gives a kill over to Sivir. 0-4. Mordekaiser actually doing some work here. Does he have a red buff? He does, and boom, gets the ghost. Ripster is gonna die here if he continues to fight this dude. And yeah, Ryze is sitting there throwing autos, and wow, Haruito coming back says, yeah, this is my life, bitch. Come at me. So yeah, 199 CS, 29 minutes in game. He picks up the ace right here. They're actually getting 2 inhibs right here. Yo, this game is actually gonna give me a... Why don't they get the last one? How come they're not going for the last one? Where the fuck is the goddamn Sivir? Sivir, go fucking top, man. Open your fucking eyes. Just go top, guys. Just hit the damn turret before they spawn. Sivir, hit the damn thing. Ryze comes in, melee forms. That Sivir is gonna die here. No, Exhaust gonna save. No, we got the blind coming in. She walks up to the ship mode. What are you doing? Garen's so fucking useless when it comes to doing damage. Decides to sit on top of somebody and did not back. If they would have just all ran top after taking all the bots, the mid and bottom inhibitor, they would have been able to take the last one. Baron spawns the red team. Kha'Zix's meeting up with Thresh. Didn't have to jump there to start that off. Now he doesn't have his jump, but unless he gets his kill, but instead, without having his jump, oh, he gets a reset, decides to re-jump, failing to realize there's a shipmo right there, and it will probably go down. Poison, will it be enough? He's not going to be able to get out of here, and there's Lebron coming in with the double auto. Jesus, man. And there's a teleport coming in from Ryze, and now they get the Baron buff. They're going to be able to just farm up and get the Baron off the map, and they pour it back, and they won't be able to stop it. Big-ass mistakes, not focusing the objectives, and then a big objective like Baron comes up after taking 2 of the inhibs. You know, they end up stalling this game out. Now they're going to run down and try to get the last inhib. With the team that has Baron, probably a bad idea, but we never know what's going to happen. Critical hit, gets hooked in. Spider doing a little bit of damage. Rallies, Leandries, Runeglaive, Elise with the Giant Spell. Randuin's next for her. Pudge in my pants, thank you for the 2 months. Garen pops his Randuin's. No AD over here, but you can't bait your Sivir like this. You can't bait your Sivir like this. What? Mushroom hit by Garen. Mordekaiser dies instantly. Garen suicides in there. Sivir walks into the threshold. Elise gets back, gets the bite. Boom, Kha'Zix suicides. They have the Baron buff. They don't stall the game out. They don't let bot and mid push out and get to these Nexus turrets. And boom, the red team still has the Baron, which will enhance the minions, will make it harder for these super minions to get through. And easy Twitch alerts has stopped working. Alright, and they miss out on the 4th dragon. See, like you guys are so blind. Like, look, listen very closely, guys. Like, think about it. Think about it. Like, the decisions you make. 5-man and when they have Baron buff, like, what you could lose. Like, why can't you just wait and farm all their jungle and wait 3 fucking minutes? Or if anything, 2.5 minutes, 2 minutes until this Baron buff is gone. But when you end up dying, the red team has nothing to lose. And it's the same thing goes for the red team. What does this do for you guys? When you just ace them like that and pick up a dragon, do you know? Do you just blindly just walk back out and fucking die? So right here, you probably should be thinking, are we behind or are we ahead? In gold, you are ahead. It's 25-25, so maybe you think you got the lead, but for somehow you're losing. Why are you losing these towers? Is it because you keep team deathmatching it and lanes are pushing while you team deathmatch? People are chasing, you know, and while that's happening, you know, the minions that are pushing on the lanes, the blue team's just lucky enough to just rotate over to those lanes and actually take these objectives. it could have been the Baron at 23 minutes when you guys didn't keep it warded. All the dragons they got, you know, it all adds up. And that's why you got to understand the ways of the game, the team deathmatch. And if you do, you'll know to avoid all that shit. So all you can do right now if you're the red team is back up. The blue team just supremely took their fucking lead and just threw it in the fucking gutter. I mean, they took their lead. You know, I don't even know, man. This fucking game. That's all I'm going to say. This fucking game. You know, got Harito flashing anytime he has it up. I mean, he thinks this is fucking Earth mode. A fucking 50-second cooldown on his flash. And it's a struggle. You know, Sivir, like, you know, when they got the first Baron, didn't push down mid. And, you know, you could blame Sivir for leaving, and they didn't get greedy. But it would have been greedy going for the win. But, you know, it was better than, you know, it was better than, I guess, what she did. Run bottom without her team. You know, if her team would have left and didn't all three die trying to end the fucking game, then, yeah, you know, they don't give up that gold. But every time they get major objectives, they overstay their welcome. They die. They chase. They continue to fight, which only gives more gold. And if they get more gold on the red team, they're going to be able to clear. Rai's going to melee form, pops his shield. Holy fuck, he's holding his ground, just throwing as much damage as possible. Morgana, wow, does not go down. Rise gets turned into a ghost by Mordecai. So Lebron coming in right now. And looks like Chaotic Bouncer is going to go down. We got a Rylai's on Mordekaiser, but Mordekaiser going to get that double kill. But it doesn't matter because he's going to go down. Kha'Zix, for some reason, is back fucking Doran. There you go, Kha'Zix. You're doing a great job. Look at you. Your whole team's fucking dead for one inhib. At this point of the game, it's not worth it. You need to be the cleanup. You need to be the cleanup. Especially if Mordekaiser gets a ghost and turns it into a 6v4, just like that. Who cares if your Morgana dies? But you need to be with your team. You need to be with Sivir, backing her up. Sivir's doing damage. You and Sivir can do a lot together. When Mordekaiser being focused and being somewhat tanky, if he pops his, you know, abilities and gets that ghost, you know, Morgana can get a nice ulti off and scatter them out. You know, but instead, you backdooring for that is not worth it. Looks like you're going to try to get the Thresh, but he does not get him, and Shitmo gets another tower. And that's the thing, guys. That's all you have to do is not, like when you get a lead, of course, you know, if you're behind, you have to figure something out. Of course, there's going to be times when, you know, shit just happens. And if it's good or bad, just understand it, you know, regardless of how bad it is. You know, understanding the situation that 90% of these fights were bad. And what you could have done to, you know, either, you know, change the outcome, you know, when it comes to focus. But it's just everything. And like Garen right here, like, he's on Shimmo. Look at that fucking damage he just put. Jesus, that was so much damage. He's fucking useless. All you have one job, Garen, is to sit next to Sivir. You are gonna do no damage whatsoever. You are actually completely fucking useless. Like, I mean, they're gonna ignore you. You're gonna fucking spit. They're gonna ignore you. Kha'Zix, you know, okay. So Kha'Zix and Sivir and Mordekaiser. Mordekaiser is somewhat fallen off. So whenever he focuses somebody and drops his ulti, he's going to need some damage onto that target so they finish that off. But Garen is on another level of fucking uselessness. 117 CS. He pretty much took 20 minutes of the game and threw it in the gutter. The Thresh, you know, you got Lebron. Lebron's doing damage. Ryze, you know, Ryze is definitely going to be doing some damage. Elise, you know, went for that Rylai's, no Zanyas or a Death Cap or any more damage. And Shitmo. So, I don't know. All around the board, I feel like, you know, if the blue team just team fought and just focused the right targets, they could win this. Because Sivir has 4 items right now. Baron is up. And same with Kha'Zix. You know, Kha'Zix is actually doing some more. You know, he can do a lot of damage. Nobody really has, like, armor stacking besides Elise. But, you know, Elise is Elise. Depending if she gets focused and drop down pretty low, and it's probably the target you have to focus now. If she's going for your Sivir, if she goes for Mordekaiser, I mean, yes, you know, Sivir is going to be able to auto-attack. Lebron, I mean, Ryze, you know, Ryze is probably going to get focused too. Boom. Okay, we got Ryze getting jumped on. You see this damage that Kha'Zix is doing to Rimpith's mom? Usually it's the other way around. You know, Ryze melee forms it after he void assaults and gets his kill. So usually Ryze just ends the fucking gives the hell out of Kha'Zix, but Kha'Zix is, you know, 10-7-6 with 161 CS as a jungler, so he's getting that extra gold in the jungle. And then Rise is just 1-7. Boom, we got a fight. Chaotic Bouncer going to take out Harito, and Kha'Zix going down right after with Shipmo drop pretty low. Sivir going for the gates. It's probably a bad idea. It's a critical hit. Probably going to have to hit our old nice spell shield. Gets out of that. Shipmo, boom. There's the Shroom. The blind goes down. Blind just going to insta counter. Only the Boomerang's going to do damage. Garen, though, oh my god. Garen split push just makes me want to just like just seeing him bot lane. Like why aren't you with Sivir? Why aren't you with Sivir? Other than that, you have nothing. He has nothing to offer besides when somebody gets low, he could drop his ulti and drop in a silence. But other than that, he is nothing more than he's like. Sorry, but bye, Shimo, you're dead. Peace. Yeah, fucking Nautilus would actually be a lot more useful than this guy. Shimo goes behind Baron buff and dies. Oh man. Don't tell me he TP'd. I don't really care. I don't want to see it right now. That was just fucking useless. Yeah. And oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Objective focus and Morgana gets caught. Lee's kind of low. Revelations trying to get this boom. He's gonna hit his R and see if he can get this kill. But no, the snare too strong. Kha'Zix comes in, jumps, void spikes, hit Rise. Rise, please at least do damage as you're walking away. The silence, the slow from the Mordekais are gonna be too strong with the Demacian Justice, and the Mordekais are all getting that Rise on their side. They should be able to get this tower. So picking up 3 kills. Shemo up in 10 seconds. Sivir going to go for their 4th dragon. Should be their 5th if they're focused on objectives. And finishing or just trying to, you know, I don't know, further their lead. Fucking focus, you know, it's just one of those things. What? Yo, Stash T2G, thank you for the 2 months, man. I appreciate it. So that's gonna be triple inhib for the blue team. Definitely a plus. You know, oh no, it's not, because Kha'Zix cannot go. Well, it takes ages, and there's no slow hidden flash in. Holy fuck, legit not gonna get that hook. Oh, Kha'Zix jumps. Oh, okay, never mind. More. Alright, Shimo's gonna get this red buff. Kha'Zix almost goes down. Gets that spell shield. Shimo's gonna dip set. Throw a shroom. Red team's got the gold lead right now, but, you know, it's just people getting caught after, you know, objectives being taken just randomly in the river. Dragon was up the last time when 3 people died. I think Shibble died before that though. It's just constant. Yo, Dot Deer, man, I appreciate the subscribe, Reno, man, appreciate that. Thank you, man. $830,000 followers on Twitch, man. 900,000 a dream. 1 million. I think you guys are gonna go fucking. You guys are gonna. I got. She already had something planned for me. T Jacobs 236. Alright, so something's going down. Boom, there's the little ball thingy. Prevented bomb is going melee for him. Thank you for the 2 months, man. IRL lol. Garen's gonna go down. Poison Ignite, too strong. Shut down onto Lebron. I'm sorry I missed that. Hold on. Alright, so here it is. Where's Lebron at? Lebron's off to the side trying to stop Sivir. While this watching this, okay, this is what I wanted to do. Boom, Silver gonna get the kill, hits the mushroom. Elise comes back, takes out. Wow, so they got 3 kills. Rips are gonna sit in the bush, get the lead. And Rise comes back in. The hook lands. Yo, Rise, oh my god, just use your abilities. Don't tell me they're all on cooldown. I guess they might have been all on cooldown. Revenant's mom. Yo, Thresh, you pussy. Boom. Looks like the G gonna get popped. Elite's gonna try to come in and try to save the Rise, and will do so. That's gonna be an ace. And this could be game, boys. They're picking down mid lane right now. Rise has teleport, but decided to push top instead, which probably makes sense. I don't blame him for not running down mid, just being able, just clearing those super minions top to wait for the inhib. Yeah, and they probably wouldn't have got the inhib anyway. This game is just beyond fucking saving right now. This game is beyond saving. I think I might need to make like set fucking comps for you guys. Set fucking comps, not Mordekaiser, not Shitmo. Comps, man. You guys need to fucking like start like fucking playing real legit fucking team fighting comps, and not these fucking shitter fucking, what do you call it, games that just turned into just garbage. I mean, like, fucking play real fucking comps, man. Like, what is this? Like, do you guys enjoy playing 55-minute games? Like, look, like ask yourself, do you like playing 55-minute games? This is unfucking believable. Like, this is unfucking believable. Just, you know, I forget what happens this whole game because there's so much that happens. But I know one thing, that the blue team just failed to just fucking, you know, build a next level 20k gold lead. But for some reason, the red team has 8,600 in the bank. Why? Because all the super minions that are being farmed. It's a caddy minion for every fucking lane, pretty much, for the red team. You know, and picking up the last 2 barons. Okay, well, Dragon's up in 8 seconds. They have a choice. Give up the Baron for the 5th Dragon. I would want 2. They're going to do the Baron and not do the 5th Dragon. Fuck my life. And then there's something going on top lane. And boom, the Kazakh's going to get out of there. You got shit mushrooms in this pit. Silver's going to start this. They get the dragon. They're going to hear it. I guess the 5th Dragon doesn't mean shit to the blue team. Harito probably just going to hit R onto legit. He's all over him, gets the Rise, probably shouldn't ult it. We got the teleport coming in from Rise, and boom, Kazakh picks up the Baron. Double Gag gonna take out Morgana. Rise full HP, pops the shield. Chimo coming in to bind, the Cobweb not gonna land. Garen dies by Chaotic, and we got Thresh still getting chased down. Harito not gonna be able to flash over the wall. Kazakh's gonna pour it back, sitting, oh no, that was his own world. Mordekaiser just gonna run for his life. Critical hit, can't do anything, that is Rise. So now the blue team gets this Baron. It's Silver, you TRK Nazi. What do you want? No, I mean, okay, it looks like we got a 1v1. I don't know why Domination's trying to even fight this. Alright, there's the Paparino and the dead ass. No, Shitmo melee forms into the Kazakhs for some fucking reason. He walks up to the Kazakhs just to get cute and died. No need for that when Rise is already, Rise is already there with more HP. Harito gets caught in the process. That's going to be 2 down for 70 seconds. And looks like they're going to be able to end the game, at least take an inhib with Chaotic pushing down bot, which is good because if they can, if she can, or Chaotic can get that wave stacking pretty hard, they can probably get another inhib. But instead, they want to rush down mid. Garen going to get locked down. There's the golf ball. Thresh drops his ulti for no fucking reason. Nobody's going to jump onto you. And if it's Garen and the Morgana, let him. You don't even have to use that ulti. Kha'Zix comes back. There's the hook. Lebron gets caught and boom, might die. Pops his Quicksilver. Gets that slow or whatever is on him. Off him. And boom. Rise has no mana. The hook lands onto fucking Garen. And now Revenant's mom has no fucking mana. No health on Lebron. They're going for this tower. Kha'Zix is off to the side, looking for blood. And Chaotic still fucking, you gotta get the fuck out of dodge. Yo, accept just take the mid inhib and that inhib tower bot lane. And be good. Just constant people getting caught left and right. And the blue team just not doing the 5th Dragon. I probably would rather take the 5th Dragon than the fucking Baron buff. I would want both of them. But control is definitely, you know, a big key. A big key to understand. I'm not going to say, yo, control this game. Just understand it. I think just understand it. I think that's like the key to this game. This is the message. boom, Elise is bot. Why is Elise bot? I don't fucking know. Why is she bottom? She's asking to fucking throw this game. Like, I would not trust my teammates by themselves. And boom, Kazik's gonna die. Nope, there's the Hex Rank. The flash in by Harito. Melee forms. Hook not gonna land. Thresh, if you have your ulti, drop that motherfucker before you get beasted. Holy fuck. Demasi Injustice didn't have his ulti. Rise doing some damage. GA gets popped. Elise just fucking split bot like a dumbass. Holy fucking shit. Mo takes out Kha'Zix. So that's going to be LeBron surviving, which is really good. But I don't know why fucking Elise can't be with her team right now. But then again, it goes the other way. You know, her team's a dumbass for fucking not realizing that she's fucking bot lane. And they need to back and wait for her to push his lane out so that she draws the attention down in that bot lane. So it goes both ways. But, you know, if it's, you know, Elise, she needs, you know, I guess, you know, she needs to communicate and say, back the fuck up. But it goes both fucking ways. And, you know, if you're the guy trying to carry in a solo queue game, remember one thing. If you're the Elise, that's your own fucking fault. That you let your team by yourself. And then if you're one of the guys that are grouped up topside 4v5 with Elise bot, and you see that happening, and, yo, fucking back up your team. Just say, yo, guys, let's back. And if they don't want to back, if you're the LeBron that says back, just leave the fight. Like, look, dumb fucks, you're dead. I'm going to tell you, I told you to back. Then if they don't listen, then it's just no help in that. You have to find a different way to win a game. So that's why you always got to be thinking of ways, you know, to carry games when, you know, people just don't listen. And yes, it is hard. Now look at yourself and see how you did as LeBron. Did you farm really well? Of course, at this point of the game, but we're talking about early game. How was your early game, mid game? What are you going to need? How much time do you need to catch back up so you're able to carry your team that doesn't listen to you? And this is the struggle of solo queue and this lower tier struggle of not just trying to learn the game and understand the struggles, because the struggle is just a fucking and I don't know. And then the blue team again giving up another dragon, the third one, and then Barons are just being spread across the board in this fucking game. It's just this fucking game. Drama Glad, thank you for the subscribe, Reno. Garrett doesn't have a black cleaver. It'd be nice if he had a black cleaver. Actually, he has 147 CS. Probably pretty much just took 30 minutes of this game and threw it in the gutter. But you know, he's got 4 items. He's 1 item away. Of course, at this point in the game, yes, you will get gold just by the second. He's probably made more gold from time than fucking farming. Truth. Kappa. Well, I already said Garen's already fucking useless. Alright, looks like, oh my god, Morgana gets deleted. This might be the game, boys. We got mid, a little wave. Hook lands onto uselessness. Sivir not able to get damage, and boom, Morgana's already dead. Garen gonna get double gat, gets taken out, and boom, Mordekaiser dies. That's gonna be game, boys. That is gonna be game. And don't ask me what you should have done to get, yeah, don't fucking ask any questions about this game. Ain't no fucking answer to this shit, guys. Besides watching the replay. There ain't no fucking answer. Shit's over, boys. There ain't no MVP votes, man. You all are the MVPs. I'll cover your 1-month subscription to fucking pro guides. It doesn't end here. It doesn't end here, Misfit. Yeah, drop the 100 right now. Yo, do not chase rainbows, Mo. Do not chase. Okay. Alright, so
do not chase rainbows, Mo.
Yo,
do not chase puppy,
I just got paid, guys. Alright, the game ends right here, though, so. This is different. You can hear that sound. There's no sound in this one, this clip. Barely. Alright, so some guy's going to donate 100,000 if it doesn't end here. So it didn't end there. So thanks, guys, man. 100,000 plus 100 on top. That'll get me a new